He gave Luffy the hat. He saved Luffy's life. This moment marked the beginning of an incredible journey, a journey that would see Luffy grow from a spirited boy into a formidable pirate. Shanks, the legendary Yonko, has always been a guiding light in Luffy's journey. His presence has been a beacon of hope and strength, inspiring Luffy to chase his dreams and become the Pirate King. But what if there's more to their relationship? What if the bond they share is layered with secrets and hidden motives? What if Shanks' actions are not driven by pure mentorship? Could there be an underlying agenda that we have yet to uncover? Could Shanks betray Luffy in the end? This question lingers in the minds of many, casting a shadow over their seemingly unbreakable bond. This thought sends chills down the spines of One Piece fans. The idea that Shanks, a figure of trust and admiration, could turn against Luffy is almost unthinkable, but the evidence is there. Subtle hints and foreshadowing scattered throughout the series suggest a deeper, more complex narrative at play. We need to analyze the hints hidden within Oda-sensei's masterful storytelling. Every panel, every line of dialogue could hold a clue to the true nature of Shanks and Luffy's relationship. Shanks sees something special in Luffy. He recognizes a potential that goes beyond mere strength or ambition. Is it the potential for good? Luffy's unwavering sense of justice and his desire to protect his friends and allies? Or is it something more sinister? Could there be a darker reason behind Shanks' interest in Luffy? The answer, my friends, might shock you. The truth could be far more complex and unexpected than we ever imagined. Shanks' history with the world government, his mysterious connections and actions, his careful orchestration of Luffy's path, guiding him through challenges and battles, and the looming shadow of the Straw Hat's true significance, a symbol that carries weight and mystery, all point towards a possible confrontation. A clash that could redefine their relationship and the future of the pirate world. One that could pit student against mentor in a battle for the ages. A showdown that will test their resolve, their beliefs, and their destinies. One Piece is full of mysteries, but few are as perplexing as Shanks' meeting with the Gorosei. These 5 elders rule the world government. They are the pinnacle of power. Why would a fearsome emperor like Shanks request an audience with them? The official reason? To discuss a certain pirate. But what pirate could be so important? Many believe it was about Blackbeard. But what if it was about Luffy? What if Shanks was making a deal? The world government has a long history of manipulating pirates. Could they be using Shanks to control Luffy? This meeting throws a dark shadow over Shanks' intentions. It suggests a connection to the world government that runs deeper than we can imagine. Shanks has influenced Luffy's journey from the very beginning. From the moment they met, Shanks saw something special in Luffy, something that perhaps even Luffy himself was unaware of. He inspired Luffy to become a pirate, planting the seed of adventure and ambition in his young heart. Luffy's dream to become the Pirate King was born from this very inspiration. He pushed him towards the Grand Line, the most dangerous and thrilling part of the seas, where only the bravest dare to venture. This was no small nudge. It was a deliberate push towards destiny. He even saved Luffy's life at the cost of his own arm, a sacrifice that cemented his place as a hero in Luffy's eyes. This act of bravery was a turning point, solidifying their bond forever. But what if these seemingly selfless acts were calculated moves? What if every action Shanks took was part of a grander scheme? What if Shanks is leading Luffy down a specific path, a path that he has meticulously planned out? Could it be that Shanks has a hidden agenda, a path that benefits Shanks and his true goals? Think about it. Every mentor has a vision for their protege, but what if Shanks' vision is more self-serving than we realize? Shanks entrusted Luffy with the Straw Hat, a symbol of immense responsibility and power. This was not just a gift but a burden. This hat holds immense historical and potentially dangerous significance. It is a relic tied to the very fabric of pirate history and the mysteries of the world. Is Shanks using Luffy to carry the burden of the Straw Hat? Is he setting Luffy up to face challenges that he himself cannot or will not face? Is he grooming Luffy to become a weapon against an unknown enemy? An enemy that Shanks has been preparing to confront through Luffy's growth and strength? These questions paint a different picture of Shanks, one that is not just of a benevolent mentor but of a cunning strategist playing a long game. One where he is not a benevolent mentor but a cunning strategist playing a long game. A game where every move is calculated and every piece, including Luffy, is part of a larger plan. The Straw Hat is more than just a cool accessory, it's a symbol. It belonged to Roger, the Pirate King, a man whose legacy shaped the world. It was worn by Shanks, a man of great power and mystery who carried it with pride and purpose. And now it sits on Luffy's head, a young pirate with dreams as vast as the sea. But what does it all mean? Is it merely a token of friendship and trust, or does it carry a weight far greater than we can imagine? Is it just a symbol of inheritance passed down from one great pirate to another? Or is there a deeper secret hidden within its woven straw, a secret that could change the course of history? We know the world government is terrified of anyone who learns the truth about the Void Century, a time shrouded in mystery and darkness. What if the key to unlocking that history, the truth about the D clan and the secrets of the ancient weapons, is hidden within the Straw Hat itself? Could it be the missing piece of a puzzle that has baffled scholars and adventurers for centuries? Shanks, knowing its true weight, could be using Luffy to carry this dangerous knowledge, making him a target, a pawn in a much larger game. A game that involves the fate of the world, the balance of power, and the dreams of countless souls. Section 5. The Red Hair. Pirates, guardians, or gatekeepers. The Red Hair pirates are shrouded in mystery. They are incredibly strong, yet they avoid unnecessary conflict. Their true motives remain unknown. Are they truly free spirits sailing the high seas, or are they, as some believe, agents of the world government, working from the shadows to maintain a certain balance? Shanks' crew includes some seriously powerful individuals: Ben Beckman, Lucky Roo, Yassup. These are not just random pirates. They are strategists, warriors, and likely possess knowledge about the world that would make even the most seasoned scholar tremble. Their allegiance to Shanks raises the question, are they protecting Luffy, or are they subtly manipulating him towards a preordained fate? Section 6. The Will of D and a Legacy of Clashes. The Will of D is a powerful force in the One Piece world. It's a lineage of individuals who challenge the status quo. Luffy, like Roger and Blackbeard, carries this will. But what does it mean for his relationship with Shanks? Could it lead to conflict? Shanks knows about the Will of D. He understands its power, he might even fear it. What if Shanks believes that Luffy, driven by the Will of D, will eventually become a threat to the very world he is trying to protect? This clash of ideals, of destinies, could be the catalyst for the ultimate betrayal. Imagine the scene. Luffy, at the peak of his power, finally finds One Piece. But standing between him and his dream is Shanks, the mentor turned enemy, the clash of their conquerors, haki, the clash of ideologies. It would be a battle for the ages. Could Oda-sensei really do it? Could he pit these two fan favorites against each other? It would be a gut-wrenching twist. But it would also be a fitting end to their intertwined journeys. A final test for Luffy to overcome. A tragic sacrifice for Shanks to make. If Shanks truly believes that Luffy needs to be stopped, what would he be willing to sacrifice? His reputation? His crew? His life? These are the tough questions that this theory raises. Shanks is a complex character. He walks a fine line between light and shadow. He wants freedom for everyone, but he's also willing to make difficult choices. If stopping Luffy is one of those choices, he would do it without hesitation, even if it meant breaking Luffy's heart. One Piece is a story open to endless interpretation. There's no right or wrong answer until Oda-sensei reveals it himself to the world, and that's the true beauty of it. The Shanks betrayal theory is just that, a fascinating theory. It's a fun and thought-provoking way to deeply engage with the story, but it's not necessarily true or false. Oda-sensei loves to subvert our expectations. He could easily prove us all wrong in an instant. And that's what makes One Piece so incredibly exciting. Ultimately, the question of whether Shanks will betray Luffy boils down to trust. Can Luffy trust Shanks? Can we trust Shanks? The answer, my friends, lies on the open sea. One Piece is a story about adventure, friendship, and the pursuit of dreams. But it's also a story about the harsh realities of piracy. The world where trust is hard and broken. The world where betrayal lurks around every corner. So buckle up, Nakama. The journey to find out the truth about Shanks is just beginning.